I robbed the place 3 times. We did a plea agreement, so they dropped 1 count. So I pled guilty to 2. They've put an offer on the table. We put a counter offer, and hopefully the judge will split the baby, so to speak. Not literally, obviously, but.
Right. And so, making different choices down the road, would you ever go and rob again after this is the whole experience, or has this been pleasant for you? Or tell me about your experience.
The crime itself, or the experience in jail? What are you?
You know, I guess you had to commit the crime to get in here.
Right. Well, as a brief synopsis, I'd moved away with my wife to Portland. We got a divorce when their economy tanked. We moved back here. I got a great job with a local caterer. She was wonderful. She bought me a truck. I had a nice apartment. Things were going well. And then I sampled something out there called bath salts. And in less than a year, I had nothing left. Absolutely nothing left. I had lied and betrayed my friends, my relatives, to get money to pay rent and get more drugs, to the point where, you know, I couldn't leech off anybody anymore. So I figured, well, I'll just rob the casino.
And so your advice to other people is to stay away from that, obviously.
It's probably the most horrific drug I've ever encountered or heard of. I don't know if you know the term jonesing, the desire for something after you've tried it. The addiction is just, it's incredible. I would sit there and do $200 a day, continuing to get high, even though I was already high, because of that craving that was there. It was intense. Being in here was a blessing in a way, because mandatory sobriety, obviously, with absolutely no intention to brown nose. The staff here is very professional, very courteous. There's a couple times where I was pretty despondent, and they were always very warm, very personable, and professional at the same time. They're good people.
Why did you decide to take the plea agreement?
Because I did it.
But I mean, most people don't admit to what they've done. They come in and they plead not guilty. They go through the whole thing. It takes months. Is it because you wanted to get out of here sooner, or what?
Because the significant other that, you have to give me a second here, who got me through all this, who I also robbed and ripped off, she demanded accountability. She demanded honesty. So that's what I gave her. And as a result, I wasn't going to fight something I knew I did. I mean, I gotta pay the price, you know. I have a lot of people to pay back if they still want me in their life, regardless. I need to, sorry.
It's okay.
There's a lot of restitution, and not just monetary, that I have to do. And this is the way you gotta start. So I shrived my soul, and I'm looking for the next step.
And so then after you get out, you'll be going through the healing process.
Correct. And while I've been
she'll
here.
be there with you? Or?
She's been here the whole time. I was arrested on a Wednesday. She forced herself onto the visiting list on the next Saturday, and she's missed 5 visiting days since September. It's pretty incredible, since I stole half her paycheck before I was arrested.
So that support is very crucial in a situation like this, or in a place like this.
Correct. I really feel sorry for people I see in here that don't have that support, you know, and they've probably done something similar to I have. They've burned their bridges, but it makes it a lot easier having even just one person out there that you can talk to.